Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is on the main event for the month. This is a Nightmare event. It's called Underworld. Now, this event is not too bad if you have the right units. And the way I'm going to show you how to do it is you never have to go back to your base and you never have to break anything down and repair it. That takes so much time. It's so boring, and I just can't bear to go back to my base and break a platoon down. So it's very simple. Um, I've got 6 platoons. One of the platoons isn't ever going to take any damage. That's the last platoon you deploy. That's the Dr. Ake, and that's the one that you're going to control. Everybody else is on Ruby. So at the very beginning of the fight, or at the very beginning of the attack, you turn Ruby off. You deploy all 6 platoons. Um, and each platoon has 1 unit in it, with the exception of 3 gladiators. No, excuse me, 3 Goliaths. Um, those 3 Goliaths aren't going to take much damage at all, but sometimes the hero does take like a minute worth of damage. So I have him separately. And one of the things you can do if you are taking damage on your Goliaths, my Goliaths are not max level. They only take a few seconds worth of damage each. So it's free repair. But because you never take any damage on your Dr. Ake, if you're paying attention, you just keep Dr. Ake in the back, and you try to keep Dr. Ake close to um, uh, Orpheus, whatever his name is, the guy with all the drones. What is it? Orpheus, yeah. So um, I stay to the left of him and I stay to the right of him, whichever is more out of the way. Typically, I stick to the left side on this number 1 base. Now, if you're going to take any damage, it's more likely to take damage in number 1 base, because you kind of go around the center, which is a little awkward. But you're also not likely to take damage in the number 1 base too. It's just more likely to take damage in the number 1 base than it is in the number 2 base. It depends on your gameplay, I suppose. When I first started playing the event, I was taking damage on the number 1 base, but not the number 2 base. And so for me, it's easier to take like a minute worth of damage, a minute worth of repair time on the number 1 base. So once I spread it out into 6 platoons, and I'm not sure which one is better, it's electric or slow mo. I kind of like slow mo because it slows down all the zombies. But on the other hand, without slow mo, the zombies will never get to you. They will never get to you with these units. The only thing that's going to get to you is the launcher zombies. Those are going to get to you, and that's the other reason why you want to keep Dr. Ake close to Orpheus, because the zombies are going to be launched at Orpheus, and so Dr. Ake can kill them quickly before they can do any damage. So you don't get Dr. Ake too far away from the main units, okay? And you just keep him at, and we are using the thorium tech. Um, thorium tech 3, or no, 6.5, I guess it is. 3.6 is what it is. It's the highest level, and it's the third one. It's the thorium tech. So let's see. And this one is pretty much the same. You deploy everybody. You have Ruby off at the beginning, and then yes, it's a little bit of a pain to move 6 platoons, but I haven't found it to be anywhere near as bad as having to go back to my base and tear a platoon down. It's already torn down. So the good news is, let's say um, you did take some damage on one of your platoons. You send it back to the base, you enter, you put it on repair, and by the time you move the other platoons, it's already half of your is half of your attack is trying to find the next base and set your platoons up. I like to set Dr. Ake up in the final position. The 1 o'clock position is the first position, and then 3 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock, and then 9 o'clock, and then 11 o'clock. So I like to put Dr. Ake at 11 o'clock so that he's the guy that I have in control. He's the last guy that I have to deploy, so I don't even have to select him. He's already selected, and because he's in a different platoon, no one else is selected. So that's the way I do the setup. It's super fast. This repair is going to be very consistent, free repair, instant repair on the map. And then to find the next base, I just click here. It's a little bit sluggish right now, but normally it'll pop right up. If you click onto the Underworld banner, and it will find the next base for you. I'm showing you here the workshop, and that's kind of funny because I thought that repaired in the base, but it didn't. And that's the only platoon that has more than one in it is those Goliaths. Everybody else is one. Now, there's a couple of ways I did this. You don't have to have exactly these units. I just find these units to work the best. I started out without Kabuto and without Mars, but I put Kabuto and Mars in just because they seem to help out a little bit more. Really, Mars has the longest range, and so, you guys, if you don't have these exact units, you can use other heroes, and it should work just as well. You have space for 3,400. Now, in theory, it should work even without Dr. Ake, but I haven't tested it. Good luck. Hope it was helpful.